to Drupal Learn. Now that Drupal CMS 2.0 is out, let's check it out, its new features. Let's go ahead and fire up the terminal. I'm using ddev in Colima, so let's start Colima. Meanwhile, let's launch the browser and search for Drupal CMS 2.0. And there's a blog, and that's a blog, and that's a release. Let's click on this release, and if you scroll down, we got instructions here how to install. As I'm already using ddev, I'm just copying this. Now that Kalima start, let's also start ddev. I should start it from the project. Let me create a new directory, CMS, and make it inside there. And then let's paste this. And then this command will install the CMS 2.0. Now let's wait for some time so that it builds the images. So the major feature that's in this CMS 2.0 is the Drupal Canvas, and I'm excited to test it thus. Yeah, let's go to the recipe. Yeah, all the recipes are unpacked, and then we give the ddev launch, or we could rather start with the ddev start. The launch would directly open the new project in a browser, but I would want to go with the start first. Yeah, we got the URL here. Let's copy this, go to browser and paste this. Okay, it is directly taking us to the install page. That's cool. A pre-filled site name, my Drupal CMS site. I'm gonna leave it as such, and it clearly says you can change this later, which is fine. Let's go with next and choose a site template. So I believe they are giving us an option to choose the site template, the starter one. It's a simple template with just basics. Bring your own design and build what you need. Byte, designed for a SaaS product website. This template include landing pages, blog, newsletter, and sign up. This looks cool, so I'll go with Byte for now. Let's click next. Let me give some temporary email ID, temp password. Let's hit on finish. Yeah, it looks the standard installation, installing the standard core module, but then I see a new modules, forms, basic privacy, focal point. I guess these are now included in the basic SEO or installed along with the queue. There's an icon speaker. Let's check it out in a moment. Okay, as it told, it comes with some pre-built pages. As you can see, pages here. Let's click this. Yeah, and This is the original dashboard. So we have create content, recommended add-ons, browse modules, create content types, change site appearance. I guess that's the theme. Yeah, Byte, Gin and Claro. And there are install themes. Oh, that's nice. This was the one they put in the beginning. So we can install this and test it out, but then we'll come back to it later. And then let's back to site administration. So this is how it looks, I guess, the Byte one. Let's try creating what's there in the CMS. Oh yeah, there are some blog posts and utility posts. I guess this is a base one, and the current one, I guess we would have article and page, and here that's a blog post. They've renamed it to blog post and utility pages, it seems. Let's click on one of these pages and see how it looks. That looks cool, especially from a UI perspective. Okay, let's go here and content, the pages. I guess these are the page content type. There's media. I believe in our current ones we need to enable the core media. That's fine. There is a trash option. Okay, where we can see deleted items. Okay, let's test this out soon. Let's go ahead and test one of these medias and let's see. Yeah, if you move to trash, we don't find it here, so I'm not sure what this trash would do. Okay, let's get to pages. That's again pages and CMS. What are the tools? Okay, tools is the admin toolbar, it seems. You can flush the cache, the project browser. This one's different. Let's get this. It's not linking us. And under structure, there's block layout, content types, the usual ones. There is email template. Let's view this. Okay, so they have given an option to override the template of the default ones. Okay, now we can add the content directly over here, I guess. That's cool. And tokens are readily available already in a fresh installation. That is not so the case with our current Drupal. That's cool. And after that, the usual taxonomy and the views. I guess the core views. That's cool. So there is a redirect 404's view. That's cool. I guess that would list the entire redirects that's been listed in the website, so that we could always look it up. Let's go to appearance. Yeah, that's themes. We just checked it out. There is update. Let's see what are all the options they are providing here. Okay, I guess these theme related updates. Let's choose to just settings. As usual, we can use our own logo and fave icons, I guess. It's cool. Let's go to this components. That's new. Okay, so they've used some single directory components already, and we can enable them and disable them. There is an option called audit. Not sure what it does. Okay, I guess the audit gives you a list of where these components are actually used. It's cool. That includes even the regions. This helps us to search when something goes wrong wherever the content's being used, especially the components. And web forms have been brought into the core, I guess. Yeah, which is a contributed module in current version. That's cool. Let's try adding one. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Let's go to configuration, people. Okay, apart from account settings, we have a captcha. That's cool. which is again a contributor module in current versions. So I guess that's a standard one, and they also give an option for whitelisting IP addresses. That's cool. Let's try this captcha. We have an option for adding captcha challenge for all the forms. No, we don't want that. Let's save this. Let's go back to the site. Let's log out. That's cool. Really got a captcha over here, and that's automatically filled. Now let's come to again configuration. Let's see what are all new options available under system. So I guess they've brought in the Symfony mailer, ship with the core. Let's click this. Yeah, so they have used the PHP native sendmail, and I guess we can test this out to our custom email. Let's go again back. We have a mail system. Yeah, we have the formatter of Drupal Symfony Mailer Lite, I guess. Okay, don't want to get into this. There is a password settings. Okay, this actually gives something. Okay, you can give the form ID here for the login form. You can add a class, that's fine. And then this is for adding icons to the forms. That is so cool. Let's go to user interface, the coffee. Oh, there's breadcrumb. That's cool. Breadcrumb usually comes as a separate module. I guess the extent of this, will this work to on a multi-level? Not sure, but that's cool options over there. Let's click on Claro. The Claro, what is this? This is some kind of dialog box, I guess. So whenever you do some actions, I guess you'd get some kind of pop-up notifying you that you've done so and so. Not sure. Let's check this out. Yeah, let's know this dialog is model. Let's save this. Let's go back to the site. Let's maybe edit a page. Okay, let's get back to the site. I'm not sure what that was. And let's go ahead and add a page first. That is where the Canvas magic is all there, I guess. So yeah, you get a basic header and footer kind of stuff and the page contents. This is entirely different from a standard Drupal managed form display. As you can see, this is a canvas editor. Okay, let's go here. This is exit, I guess. Click on the library. That's cool. We got a lot of options here. We could add a hero, a banner, layout, accordion, views, whatever we want, I guess. Okay, let's try a hero maybe. Click on this three dot. Yeah, Q insert. It's cool. And for now, let me try adding some button. Yeah, I've added a button and click on this. I guess if you need to change anything on this button, in the right side they've given the options. The button label, let's say this is a CTA. Yeah, it's changed over here. And as for the link, let's say we follow the standard Drupal format with a /. I saw there was an about page. Let's click this. In the button size, I guess we can configure small, medium, and then if you give it a large, it's cool. And the right, if you want to configure the arrow, let's put the caret right. Yeah, that makes, let's put it as a download. Okay, that's even better. So if you want this icon, this, I guess it helps more on the front end part. If you want this button to be, full width on mobile, we can configure it right away instead of going for CSS. Let's add some more if you want. Block code perhaps. That's it. Yeah. Let's undo this. Text. That makes sense. Yep. We copy this and paste this. So I guess everything, once you added the components, you just have to update the values on the right side. And this is cool. They've given option to configure the text size here itself. Let's put some 20px. Yeah, that looks much better. And we can even fix the color, it seems. Let's choose primary. That's blue. Okay. And we haven't given a title yet, it seems. Let's click on this page data. Yeah, let's click this as our, name it as demo page, and the URL is option demo-page. We also have an SEO settings, and what's cool is the SEO OG images. I guess that also we can add it here, and we can add a meta description. Let's say this page deals with demo info, so that I just wanted to check whether it is populating in the front end. Next, we will add a card perhaps, but I just wanted to see a view. Okay, let's click on blog post and view. Let's insert the view. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, you can right click this and you can edit, delete at the same time, I guess. You can duplicate, copy paste, create a pattern. I'm not sure what it is. Move this up and down. Let's say let's move this up. Okay, that's cool. Move to your global region. Okay, that case we can move this component into header or footer. What is this create pattern? So it says saving this configuration of a text is allowed to be used again later in customer. Okay, I guess that's just reusable in some other pages. Let's follow the breadcrumbs actually. Whether is it working fine, I should want it to know. And let's move to the up. Yeah. And there are patterns. Since we haven't created any, that's fine. So the base provides adding text components, images, headings, buttons, block code, badges and anchors. And the card provides image card, logo card, pricing card. Let's add this. This actually looks cool. Yeah, this is better. In here actually updates an image, that's fine. And layout, I guess that's an accordion. Let's add an accordion too. Okay, we have to add the title and the content. For now, let's not add that. And if you want navbar and section things, it can be done. Okay, once everything is done, let's also view this. For now, this is a tablet mode. Let's change it to desktop, how it would look. I guess this is how it looks. Wait, there's an icon here, save to fit. Yep, so this looks better. Let's see how this looks in a mobile. Okay, let's change this to 100 again. So over here, yeah, as I said earlier, let's configure the position of this button on a mobile. For example, let's say set it to full width on mobile. Yeah, that's cool. Let's switch back to desktop and see. Yeah, that's fine. So it gives a lot of control from a UI standpoint. The canvas is really good. Let's preview this page. Okay, that's really cool. And let's exit the preview. And where should we change? Should we save this page? Save it. We have a review. Let's click this. Okay, so the review is where I guess the save. Once we choose this, we choose the option of published. Now I guess it's published. Let's click on the layers. What is this? Content background. There's something, not sure what it is. The contents are good. Okay, if you prefer to edit it, you can go to the layers, whatever that you have added inside that. You can click on this layers, and by each one you can edit it. You can edit it directly, I guess, by clicking on it or else over here. That's cool. And this is, I guess, introduction of, no, I guess this is global CSS. If you want to control something, I guess that can be done. These are the list pages, and there is an option for template. I guess they have given inbuilt templates. Let's click on the library. Yeah, library is where we added the each component stuffs. Now let's exit canvas and see this page, how it looks. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's view this as an anonymous user. Okay, that kind of looks cool. And if you remember, we enable the captcha settings for all the forms. So even for the subscription forms, I guess the captcha has been enabled. That's cool. Let's click on the CTA, whether it is going to the about page. Yeah, it is. Click back. Cool. And we have it here again. Let's click on the forget password. Is it the same? Yes, it is the same. If you wanted to edit the page, previously you used to have the view, edit, delete tabs, but now I guess since the canvas can go here, and then we can exit the canvas here. Let's try adding a new content type. Structure, content types. Guess pretty much it should be the same. Yeah, let's add, say, a demo content type. What are the new options here? So basically submission form settings. Yeah, publish, create new revision, display author. Yeah, it's already there. Menu settings, that is also there. Okay, there is a search API options though. I wonder what it does. Let's enable this. And there is a simple XML sitemap as well. Previously, sitemap is shipped as a contrib module, not anymore, I guess. That's cool. And there's a scheduler. I guess this is already in core, existing one. Let's leave this. Let's go ahead and save and add manage fields. Okay, for all the changes to have effect, please reindex. I guess they have already enabled a search API. That's cool. Just like a Solar, only concern is they are using this for now. I guess backend direct database. That is cool. So search, I guess it gives a lot of feature. Yeah, literally this looks like a search API Solar configuration. And if you go to weight fields, yeah, title is successed. If you want to guess, body and other things should be added. Let's try to add that. Okay, we have everything. Let's go back first. So once you add a content type, I guess the SEO related fields by default they're getting added. Okay, now go back to the site. Let's go to the content types again. Structure, content types. Yeah, let me try to add a, not the blog post, it's the demo. Let me try to add a new fields. So plain text, formatted text. There is an icon, that's cool. I guess storing the icon ID, media, file upload, standard ones, link. There's a real-time SEO status and focused keywords. That's a new one. Let's add a formatted text for now. Let's say text formatted along with summary. This is a demo body. I would really want to see how the CK editor looks in here. That is, if there is one. Just click on continue. Yes. Okay. Allow text formats. I guess previously there would be just basic plain text and HTML. Now they've added two more formats, Drupal Canvas, and there's one email. There's one content. Let's leave it as such so that we will use it on the glow. And okay, let's try reuse an existing field. I guess it's all the same. Cool. Okay, there is already a content field. Previously we used to have this in the name of body. So let's get back to content adding. We've added a demo field, and I guess let's go to pages. Yeah, let's go to content. Here, add content, the newly added content type demo. This is what we wanted to look into. It's pretty much the same. Let's put it a demo content. And as you see, there were some default fields added for the new content type. I guess we can add the SEO related stuffs here itself. So the current version actually would implement a token system. We would have to install a new module and configure it on a separate page, but this gives you to update the settings on the flow with the node itself. You can add some few stars. Let's say this is demo content. And if you want some media, let's click it. Let's put this hero image. Focus keywords. Let's put some demo. There's a preview option. Let's click this. Okay, that makes sense. In the body, we just copy this and paste this. This is pretty much the same. So there's content and there's email. Let's stick to content. And if you go to the third-party settings over here, that menu, okay, yeah, this one, the search API. I guess since they have integrated the search API in the core itself, we can prevent the node here itself from being indexed, I suppose. Let's put some unique keyword, for example, my own channel name. For now, let's leave it to index so that we can search and if you are able to find the content or not. Other than that, automatic URL alias. We get the sitemap also installed from core. And I guess let's index this. Because we haven't enabled this, I guess, while editing the content type. Haven't included this in the index, so I guess we have to go back there and edit the settings. Let's just save this node for now. Let's see the preview. Yeah, preview is good. Go back to the content editing and let's just hit save. Yeah, this looks better. Now, I guess earlier we enabled a pop-up, if you remember. So we are getting a notification in the pop-up now. That's fine. Now let's go to the search. Where is the search? Don't see the search. The search is already configured, but where to put the search? That's the question. Actually, we used to have a block layout. Let's go to the block layout and see. Okay, it has a warning message. This form currently has no effect because the theme has been configured to use Drupal Canvas. Let's click this. So in that case, I guess let's get back to the content type. Why should I edit the whole? I guess in the pages, let's go here itself. In the canvas, and in the templates. Now, the new created node, I guess that also has a template. Let's just click on the options. Yeah, in the header, shall we try to add something? Yeah, edit global region. So this is just page data. Where do we include the search? In Drupal section. Including the search, that is still a mystery. Not sure how to do that. Let's go ahead and check for other options. In the development, there is a project browser. Let's click this. So I guess it gives you a list of modules and stuff. Right. The appearance, as usual, it goes for the themes. Let's click on components. It will show all the components that's been enabled underneath. Well, let's look for search over here. There's a search page. Okay, there's a view search page. It's actually enabled. Let's click on audit. This audit actually gives info on where it's being used. So it says there is one version of this component, but it is not used in any content or content templates, nor in the region, nor in the pattern, but it's been enabled. So I guess we have to somehow add this. Let's go to pages again. There was let's click this edit layout. Now this is just this page layout. It's got changes. Yeah. Let's click on the extend. This is the as usual module names, I guess. So they've given new options like recommended add-ons. If you want this, I guess we can install it right away from here. Let's go to browse modules. This is cool. Instead of searching it over the drupal.org, I guess we can search the modules within the website. And they've also given filter category options. That is so cool. So you don't have to move away from the site. In the edition option is we can check whether the module has shield that is covered by a security policy and it's also actively maintained. Let's say, for example, we search for some commerce related modules. Let's type in and click on it. As you can see, there's commerce core and commerce related every modules is there. That's actually cool. Let's say some admin toolbar. So you get an option here install. Let's try installing this via here. So it is getting installed. I believe it's going to take a minute or so. Let's wait. Meanwhile, let's go back to the terminal and see the directory structure. So it's just the standard composer.json log recipes vendor and a web folder. The install is just taking too long. So the already installed modules are also listed here. Let's wait for some more time. Meanwhile, we'll go here and check the other settings. In the development, that's where we saw the project browser. Let's go to media. I guess it's the standard crop types and media related settings, responsive image styles, which is fine. In the search and metadata, the URL alias, I guess we give a meta configuration. Let's click on this. So we still have the old global level configuration, and in addition, we have the node level configuration as well, I guess. That's cool. Yeah. And apart from this, we have something called SEO checklist. Not sure what this is. Let's go to search and metadata again. Yeah, we have a search API which we just checked. We added a node for which we actually looked up how to enable the search bar. Still no dice. Finally, admin toolbar is installed, guys. There's a configure option that's new. Let's click on the configure. So, okay, it's enabled. Let's save the configs and let's go to the home page. I'm not sure where I can find this. Let's flush the cache once so it comes under the tools. Yeah, as you can see, again everything comes in a pop-up. That's fine. Let's go there one more time and check the development project browser. Not over here. Certain extents. Yeah. Cross modules. The admin toolbar. Yeah, configure this. So the bar is enabled and so all there, advanced settings. I guess because of this sidebar, this isn't being shown because this is a backend admin page. I guess this is coming from the theme. Let's go back to the site once and see some node pages. Still don't get it over here. So I guess that needs some level of debugging. Let's go to the sitemap. So sitemap comes by default, I guess. Pretty much basic settings, just like in the control module. Then we have a URL redirect. Yeah, it's the same. And there is a fix for 404 pages. And the global redirect related settings. Let's go to the region and language. I guess it's just the usual. Yeah. So date formats, that is usual as well. In the workflows, okay, this is interesting. Let's go to the workflow. So they've configured the ECA module as a core option, it seems. And the workflow is fine. And this is modular API. Let's go to the ECA. So ECA is basically what the, based on some actions, if you wanted to trigger something, that is it. So let's say, for example, there's a model, allow content to be excluded from the search. Yeah, I guess they've given a flow diagram as well so that anyone can make an easy understanding of what it is. There is an authentication redirects. Let's click this. So user logout, back to login after logout. These are all the default enabled ones. So I guess if we want, we can add a new model. And let's try and click this. So let's say when I try to add a node, let's say add, let's say it's search for everything. Yeah, there is an insert content entity. So let's click on this. Let's say content demo, the one that we just created. So when someone creates a new content, let's say this. What is it? I guess lost it. Okay, we try to add a new model again. create insert and insert content entity. Let's again choose the same content demo. Yeah, it is chosen, but my only question is, where do we give a name for this? Model info, yeah. Are we having any console related errors? Nope, we are good. So what does it says? This is just for deleting, I guess. Okay, I guess we have to click on actions. Yeah, append gateway, and there is this append a task and text annotation. We will append a task. Yeah, so let's say when a user inserts a new content of the demo content type, let's say we can choose a lot of things, but let's for now simply display a message to a user. This custom message default, it would say the account user has created some node with that title. Let's just say this is a CMS demo node you are creating. Now, what is this hand? It's fine. The more it always says undefined. Let's wait and open this in a new page, see if it is available. We need the model to have a name. Yes, we do have it here. The only thing is, where do we give a name for this model? That's still a question. Fine, let's have a nameless model, but let's just see if this is working. We flush the cache once, and we plan to display a custom message. Here is CMS, add a content demo. This is a demo CMS node. Let's just save this. Yeah, as you can see, this one is the standard demo node title has been created, and this is the message that we created it via the ECA module. This is a CMS demo node you are creating. That's cool. This can be used like rules whenever you wanted to send an email, send an alert, notify users after updating, deleting, and everything. So that's a cool feature. And then we go to people, that's just the standard. And we go to the reports, there's all the same except there is an email log. So I guess any email related stuff we would be getting an info. Let's try this. Skip this, and we'll try to log in as an incognito. Sign up for a new account. Let's say user register. I guess it is pretty much the same. Let's click on the forget password or the login. Why the sign up is not there? Let's go here. School people. I think we have. It's not yet open for permissions. No roles. This would be basically, yeah, permissions would be based on nodes, who can access what and when. Let's go here. Let's go to the extend, type something for register. Yeah, user, there is configure, account settings, who can register accounts. Let's change this to visitors, but administrator approval is required. And now let's go back here. Yeah, let's create a new account. Let's say we give this is John. Create a new account. Let's go back here. Let's go back to people. People over here. No, hasn't shown up. Wait. Yeah, you should have pressed the page. We need an email account. Let's say john@test.com. Give a password. I give a create account. Yeah, a welcome message with further instructions. Let's go and refresh this. Yeah, it is there. And the reason we did is we need to check whether there is a email logging is happening or not. In the reports there was email log. Yeah, that's cool. So you can see that it's been an email sent to the, oh, this is even cool, whatever the body that's been sent to the particular email user, it's there. Okay, then the email logger is actually working pretty good. Still, we are not sure with that to configure the search. Guess we have to dig in more. So overall it looks better, and especially the canvas, especially the canvas option is a great one for front-end developers. What is it? I guess it's an utility page. Yeah. Okay, let's go to CMS, pages, CMS. Okay guys, for more content related to this, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.